Hungary's centre-right Tisza Party has emerged victorious in an election that ends Prime Minister Viktor Orban's 16 years in office in a setback for his allies at the White House and over at the Kremlin. Our Bae Eun-ji covers the election results and their broader implications.
Hungary's Prime Minister Viktor Orban, the country's conservative icon, has lost power after 16 years in office, after the opposition Tisza Party won Hungary's general election. Orban conceded defeat less than 3 hours after polls closed on Sunday, calling the result painful in a race marked by intense campaigning and unusually high voter engagement.
Dear friends, the election result is not final yet, but it is understandable and clear. The election result is painful for us, but clear. The responsibility and possibility of governing was not given to us. I've congratulated the winner. I thank you for all the great work.
His defeat handed Tisza's PéterMagyar, a former Orban ally who broke away from the ruling Fidesz party in 2024.
In the history of democratic Hungary, never before have so many people voted, and never before has a single party been given such a strong mandate as Tisza.
Turnout reached a record 77.8%, significantly higher than in previous elections, signaling strong public demand for change. The outcome was a stunning blow for Orban, a close ally of both U.S. President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin. U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance had made a visit to Hungary just days before the election to back Orban's re-election bid. This marks the end of Orban's long-standing push to shape Hungary into what he called a neoliberal democracy, a model that often put Budapest at odds with its Western allies. Over the years, his government has clashed repeatedly with the European Union over rule of law issues, while maintaining closer ties with Moscow. European leaders are watching closely for a potential reset in relations with Brussels, while the shift could also influence support for Ukraine, an issue where Orban had frequently broken ranks with EU partners. With Magyar now set to take power, attention turns to how quickly his government will move to realign Hungary's foreign policy and restore ties with key allies in Europe and the United States. Bae Eun-ji, Arirang News.